Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here.
Well, you hear the one, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention. His Curry commands on a nightly basis. He can't afford a lapse of focus.
Moving screen.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole, Kuminga out there with Bialys, then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Porter. And at the three, the small forward. The pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Porter Jr., he's a solid player, but he's on the floor, Kevin. The problem is staying on the floor. He's troubled by injuries.
Here's Charles. Offensive rebound. Wiggins against Harden. Pass to Charles. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. As you said, Chris, with Porter, he helps this team when he's available.
It's not going to get any easier as he gets on the floor. He helps this team with his shot as well as his leg. He's hoping he can crack 60 games.
Shooting for Golden State.
Taking the first half of action. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team. James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Jay out there with Harden, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to KD. Shoots over Curry, and the Nets miss again. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 7. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Creative finisher at the rim. Chef Curry cooking down low.
Harden against Thompson. Harden surveying the D. Passes it to Charles. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Wiggins. That one off the back iron and out. Nets trail by 6. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted.
2 minutes to
David,
play.
thank you.
3rd quarter.
No good from Charles. Warriors leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Harden. It's to Curry. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency.
So for the Nets, Blake Griffin is checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Kumingas come in for Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Millsap. The Warriors pull it in. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal.
Paul Millsap picks it up.
Former #1 overall pick. I mean, expectations so high from Wiggins. It's been hard for him to silence his critics, but he can play.
And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. I mean, he gets to layup attempts, and the shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots. Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
Now, here's Poole. D right on him. And it's sent back by Millsap. Jay, the pass to Irving. Dishes it to Brown. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 2nd personal.
He's no longer
3rd
Lob
team
City,
foul.
but Blake Griffin still has some ability athletically, and he can be a valuable piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, Blake isn't tearing down rims anymore. He has been taking more threes. Hoping this will help prolong his career.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Wiseman kicks to Poole. And he stays with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Poole's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the second. Harris against Wiggins. The kick out to Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
When Porter first came into the league, he didn't have this shot. Now he's a knockdown perimeter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Wiggins in at the 2 guard. Outside Porter. He kicks to Wiseman. Now here's Poole, covered by Charles. Poole on the wing. Here's Porter. That's short off the rim. Nets trail by 10. Griffin dishes to Irving. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The pass to Charles. All 3 off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Porter passes to Poole. Now here's Wiseman, covered by Irving. The shot's good for Wiseman.
This is a big man who's capable of brushing off contact inside.
Timeout called the Nets. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing it.
Substitutions on the court. At the line for the Warriors, Otto Porter, shooting 1.
Each season, Porter seems to improve. It's just something about his game. He's a versatile player who wants to be great.
Pass to the Bembry. Here's Charles. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got on following my footsteps like I'm Montana. Make them shit. Like I'm Black New Phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these. Condo like the in my friend. My bro on a steaming stove. Like grits, got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the lows with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it